One suspect, with an extensive and violent criminal history, shoots at police in Minnesota, only to get released, steal a cop car, and start shooting at police all over again.
I've lost my radio.
Around noon on March 16, 2020, officers were called to a Walmart in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, to investigate some potential shoplifting, along with the purchase of a suspicious amount of ammo. From the surveillance footage, the suspect in question can be seen paying cash for an item in the electronics section of the store. However, it is worth noting that this individual has a criminal history of counterfeiting. In fact, at the time this video was recorded, he had just served a several-year-long sentence for counterfeiting. He was also charged with the illegal possession of a firearm and for possessing at least 6 grams of cocaine, heroin, and/or meth. After filling up his cart past the brim, the suspect walks himself to the self-checkout lane. Here, suspected accomplices can be seen. When the suspect walks out the door to leave, he is confronted by police, and the following scene unfolds.
Down on the ground right now! Get down on the ground right now! Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground right now! He's running. He's shooting!
Okay, any shooting situations are dangerous, but we're in a Walmart parking lot. There's people in and out. You know how it is. It's crazy. There are people everywhere. And I really hope this goes good.
I'm good. What?
Okay, we have 2 officers here. One with his handgun, and this gentleman here with the long gun. He can reach much farther out there. Good choice by him, but he's really got to be careful with any civilians anywhere around.
Where is he? You okay?
He's okay.
Stay down! Get down! Get down on the ground right now! Down on the ground!
While one officer pursues the shooter, this officer orders the 2 suspected accomplices to get on the ground.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands up!
After the incident, the shooter was sent to the hospital to recover from his injuries, which were not fatal. No other injuries were reported. While court documentation for this incident is not readily available, news sources indicate that the shooter was charged with 2 counts of first-degree assault, particularly the use of deadly force against a peace officer, and 1 count of possession of ammunition or a firearm as a convicted felon. 2 additional charges were filed against the suspect months later for the same incident. He was charged with second-degree assault and first-degree robbery for pointing his gun at a woman in an alleged attempt to carjack her during the shooting. Take note of this.
Yeah, this is not this guy. It's not his first rodeo. He knows what he's doing. People like this do not need to be in society. They just don't.
This dark form of foreshadowing. The sentencing results of this case have become moot after the suspect posted bail in April of the next year and would be involved in another incident with police. On May 19, 2021, the suspect was stopped during a routine traffic violation in Utah. At the time, he was traveling with a female in the passenger seat. The traffic...
Okay, there he is, not even a year later, and he's right back out on the streets in society. Shouldn't happen.
Violation eventually led to enough suspicion for the officer to conduct a search of the vehicle. The officer calls for more squads to arrive on scene. The officers are unaware that the suspect is out on bail for shooting at officers in Minnesota.
So do you have any other ideas? It's probably a little tough.
descend into a search of the vehicle, okay? Is there anything illegal in the vehicle that I need to be aware of before we descend it? No marijuana, methamphetamine, guns, bombs, heroin.
You got this officer putting his gloves on before he's going to search. You always do that. You don't know what you're going to touch. You don't know what you're going to come across. You don't know what's in the vehicle. So you want to protect yourself with the gloves.
You need gloves? You want gloves?
During the search, the officer had the suspect sit in the passenger seat of his cruiser without handcuffing him. News sources indicate that 9 pounds of methamphetamines were found in the suspect's vehicle, along with a 9mm handgun.
Got a meth pipe. You got gloves by chance, extra gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah, now you want gloves.
Yeah, that's definitely not her, not even a little bit.
No. Why don't you just watch her? Yeah, I'll watch her. Stay there. Hey, he's taking your car. Hold it. There. Hey, he's taking your car. Hold it.
Okay, you heard him say it a minute ago, put him in his passenger car, did not handcuff him. He was being detained. He could have legally been handcuffed. The smart thing would have been to put him in the back seat. That way he doesn't have access to anything up front. A lot of times police officers carry their shotgun in the front. It's usually locked up, but all you have to do is push a button and it comes undone. So not good.
Ridgeville 569. I'm going to be going 1080 with a suspect. He has stolen the K9's vehicle. He is in a police vehicle. We are 202 northbound.
Yes, you heard that correctly. There is a K9 police dog in the patrol vehicle that was stolen.
Officer unit is busy for 1080, 202 northbound suspect taken off in a police K9 vehicle, 1618.
Okay, this U-Haul. Get over to the right, man. Just get over to the right. Most police departments' policies, you have to follow every policy. If you follow policies, you're golden. And most pursuit policies say you do not pass on the right. You always go to the left. That's just what most policies say.
13. This is one Oscar. I believe it's one Oscar 9 or one Oscar 10's police unit. They're taking the 202 exit. Do I have permission to continue?
Okay, did you hear that officer ask on the radio, do I have permission? Told him what happened, what's going on, where they're at. Do I have permission to pursue? That evidently is a policy for this department and for a lot of departments. You must get permission from a supervisor to continue a pursuit. If a supervisor tells you no, stop the pursuit, you got to turn lights and sirens off that second and just get away from it. You cannot pursue. If you keep pursuing, you're in big, big trouble. See what he says, if you give him permission, he or she.
13569 requesting permission to continue taking 202 exit.
10-4. Looks like he's just stopped right here at the stop sign at the 202.
Copy, stopped at 202, 1620.
He's got a gun.
The gun the suspect is shooting at the officers with is the police department's rifle from the cruiser.
Remember what I said a minute ago? He should have never been in the front, because shotguns and rifles are normally, in a lot of cases, they're in the front in a locked department. They're usually straight up and down by the driver's seat. All you have to do is find that button to push the button and it unlocks. Now the bad guy has a gun.
He's got his rifle. Oh, shit. Shot. Shots fired.
Most officers carry 3 rounds on them, 3 magazines on them. He was down to his last one. I'm sure, I've never been in that situation. I'm sure that's a very scary situation. So he comes back here to his buddy's vehicle. There's probably another long gun in there, or he can maybe get some more ammunition or something, but he's back in a safe place taking cover.
I lost my radio.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh. We got cars coming up.
Yeah.
I don't have the radio.
I'll get in your car. Ridgefield 569, shots fired, shots fired.
Copy, shots fired, 1622, everyone okay?
Affirm he's attempting to steal someone's vehicle. Go, 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 go!
The pedestrians pulling up to the scene discover a true nightmare. The shooter attempts to carjack their vehicle, walking right up to the passenger side window.
Richfield 569, he's attempting to steal a civilian's vehicle right here. He has a county's rifle.
Put the gun down!
Drop the weapon!
Yeah, I don't understand why the civilian is stopping. It's a patrol car. The lights are on. Don't know.
569 vehicle description he's trying to steal.
It's a white mid-size SUV.
Copy, all units white mid-size SUV he's trying to steal. 1623.
We're right here at the 202 by the stop sign. Richfield 569, be advised that our vehicles on the northbound off or on ramp parked to the side.
Well, that canine's going crazy. He heard shots fired and he's ready to go. He's excited.
Put the gun down! Put it down!
Reports indicate that a female driver, unaware of the situation, slowed down to see if the shooter needed help. The suspect reportedly pointed his rifle at her head and told them if they did not transport him, he would kill them. The driver's significant other made the decision to hit the barrel of the rifle away. The suspect would then pull the trigger and fire it into the center of the dashboard. This caused the car's OnStar system to activate, temporarily disabling the SUV. They quickly restarted the car and sped away. However, the suspect kept firing at them, causing a bullet to go through the passenger's leg. This is unknown to the officers in the moment.
Back behind the car.
I see it. You got your shotgun?
It's in the front.
What's that?
I think I hit his leg.
Gotcha.
The officer did indeed hit the suspect in the leg.
13-569, he was firing at that civilian vehicle. They're stopped. I don't know if they're hit or not. He's hunkered down behind county's vehicle right now. I got movement back passenger side, driver's side, rear driver's side. Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Okay, we know 2 officers, and I think there's another one up there on the left. I think I saw him earlier. So you got 3 officers. This has been going on for quite a while, and a lot of times it takes other units forever, it seems like, to come and get to you and help you out. Situations like this, 3 minutes can seem like hours. It really can seem like hours.
He's behind that tire. Was that you?
And I don't know why the bad guy stopped right there. I didn't hear anyone say, but I don't understand why he stopped. It could be maybe something was wrong with the vehicle. Maybe he had a flat tire. I just don't understand. I don't know. Since they both got rifles, I can't tell if that's the bad guy shooting or the police shooting.
Anything?
I don't see any movement in either side, but he's got a goalie he can go down, and I won't be able to see him. I don't see movement. They just mentioned that he went down the ravine to the east.
As the officers recoup from the situation, it appears another civilian drives by the stolen cruiser.
Leave! Get out of here! No, not that way!
Also, that is Airman 2, 10-0.
You see up there on the right, there's a vehicle up there with a flashing light, so at least it looks like they've got that part of the road blocked off that no one can come up through there now.
Time passes, and officers call in Utah's SWAT team equipped with an armored truck to approach the suspect.
Well, there you go.
Reportedly, he was still able to run off to a nearby river, and a search was initiated. However, he was soon found and detained. There were no casualties during this incident. The passenger shot in the leg, and the suspect were both medically treated. For this incident, the suspect was charged with 4 counts of attempted aggravated murder, 2 counts of aggravated kidnapping, and 1 count of aggravated robbery, 2 counts of theft, 2 counts of possession of a firearm by a restricted person, failing to respond to a police officer's command to stop, and altering the number or mark on a gun. His passenger was also charged with several crimes. For his crimes, he was sentenced to a 25-year prison sentence. In 25 years, he will be 60 years old. He was...
Okay, like I said earlier, and you may disagree with me, but people like this, they can't function in society. They do not need to be out in society. That's 2 incidences within less than a year, and he's shooting guns with people around and shooting at officers, and yeah, this guy. I hope he don't get out for another 25 years. If you like this video, please subscribe to it. It really helps me out. And tell people that like true crime or like these type of videos and like my video.